It's going to be one of those days. It just is. How's it going, everybody? Happy Saturday. Good morning for me. How's everybody doing? Man. So, I missed it by a ton this morning, didn't I? I was not ready. Doggy. How we doing? All right. Finland. Got Ron, Renee, Nick, Mark, Remodel. Happy Saturday evening. Don't even try to hit the end of the song. No, I did not. Oh, we got trouble. We got great big trouble right here in River City. Look at this. What the heck is going on? All right, Fortnite Gamer, thanks for hosting. Hey, Carlo, how you doing? Finally early from Ontario. Thanks for being here, Woodcat. Woo-wee. Is it Sunday morning, Dane, for you? Where are you? You must be in Ozland or something, huh? Oh, look at this. This is bad, fellas. This is bad. This is bad, I'm telling you. And one of the worst things is, like, I have this whole plan for today. Here, I'm just going to do it right now. I'm just going to touch my face. Ugh. We got trouble. We got big trouble. I don't know what in the bleep is going on. Have I turned it off and back on again? The wheel of death. Oh, maybe it's going to work. Maybe it's going to work. It's thinking about it. It really wants to. Yes! Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. Whew. I don't know why. We got to have to troubleshoot Home Assistant this morning. Hey, William, Father Time, how's it going? Oh, man. Blade Piston. Isn't that beautiful? Farhan, how's it going? This, pals and gals, that I split my configuration, I need to... I don't know if... No, not more, Ron. No, not more. Something wrong. Something is wrong. That's purty. Oh, no trouble now. Go back to sleep. Oh, so this is a Lovelace card called Animated Background. And it is beautiful. Animated Background custom card. And I want you all to enjoy it. Has anybody already seen this? Did anybody already using this? You guys already knew about it? The turning car is ugly. Lovelace Animated Background. So it's pretty cool. You can imagine, well, I guess you probably don't know how it works. I was going to say you can imagine how it works, but maybe you can't. So the way it works is it takes the input from some sensor that you set. In this case, by default, it's dark sky. So maybe we'll have to change that. But it takes the state of that sensor, and based on the state of that sensor, it puts in a animated background. So let me show you the raw config part of this. So here it is. It goes up here at the top, kind of like custom header. And basically, whenever weather.darksky is in one of these states, it references these HTML files. And I don't know much about HTML, as you know. As you know that I know that you know that I don't know. But basically, here in my www folder, I've got a new folder called background animations. And then here are those HTML files. And it's pretty interesting. It I don't know why it's doing that. It changes from time to time. I don't know if it changes every time. Yeah, look at that. It changes like every time you refresh. I don't know where these pictures come from, but it's flippin' awesome. Isn't that cool? So this is just the sunny one. It just changes. Oh, the birds aren't flying. That's weird. That's weird. The birds should be flying. Am I still happy with Home Assistant and Proxmox? Yes. Am I happy with Home Assistant on Proxmox at my house today? Not so much. I don't know what in tarnation is going on around here. Oh, Dynotech. Heavy on the browser if low RAM. Oh, really? Why? Maybe I need to allocate more RAM. Heavy on the browser if low RAM on the machine where it's working. Is that what it is? The grass is moving. Isn't that beautiful? Just at that moment. Yes, 4 tracks. It is a Lovelace. It's this right here. So let's walk through it. Okay. We're going to do it. We're going to do it because I did this last night. Actually, this came from Luis. Luis, I think it's the same Luis. It's, you know, it's different when people contact me in different ways. I don't always know who it is. Yeah, on the device displaying it. Okay. Man, it's cool as heck, though. I really want it to work. Like on the tablet downstairs, I would get lots of WAF points if this was that pretty downstairs. The freeze was awesome. Thanks, Frank. Thanks, Frank. Just remove the integration and restart Pi, then redo it. Oh, I could do that, but we just walk through it. It's not hard. It's not hard. I'm going to suggest that hopefully everybody is doing hacks and you've got hacks installed. I guess if you don't, it's not that big a deal. You just have to take these files out of here and install them yourself on your config folder. But I was talking about WLED. Sam's question. I got you. Thanks. Thanks, Stove Doctor. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Boom, shakalaka. Hey, whack. You made it. Had issues with my main display showing it constantly, so I had to pull it. Oh, that's a bummer. If I have to pull it, I will be much saddened. I will be much saddened. I wonder if there's a way to make it less intense. Hey, Andrew from Zimbabwe. That's awesome. My brother lived in Zimbabwe for a while. Did a mission there. Got home last summer? 2 summers ago, maybe? It's been a while. Hey, how's it going from Poland? What are we doing today? We're doing this. We are doing. Let's see how long it takes it to reload. We're doing the animated backgrounds. All right, Mark Sutton has subscribed. This element is too small to be displayed. Okay. Let's make it bigger. Mark, it should have given you something. What do you like, Mark? You want unicorns? What do you like? Smaller file size for MP4s helps. Okay. And Denmark is, of course, here. Of course, Denmark's here. Change from MP4 to WebM might be more efficient. Ooh, that's a good idea. Look at this. Now it's just not working. No sé por qué. Dang it. It was working so well last night. Did I already talk about the issues with WLED? Let's do that. No, we haven't talked about that, but maybe we need to do that. Do I know about the dodo bird? What is the dodo bird? I know Sam Phoenix has just subscribed. I don't know why is my mini feed not giving me. Oh, it's one of those days. It's just one of those days. We're going to do some of this. Sam, reservation of IP addresses in your router, all good. Several people had issues and all good now after that. Okay, so tell me again, Stove Doctor, so if you have the IP addresses reserved in your router, then that's when everybody's having the problem? Or when you have static IP addresses set on your WLEDs? Hey, Peter. Do I ever think of building a DIY stream deck? That would be really cool. That's basically all right. Jaguar Infinity has subscribed. Woohoo! We're gonna do some unicorn farts. That's kind of like a HA switch plate, but no, I haven't. Have you? All right, Metal Wolf playing with Home Assistant config. Time to watch DrZzs. Perfect timing. Portugal in the house. How's it going? Got to try that card. It's awesome. Danger Mouse is back. How's it going, buddy? Do you like home automation stuff or these little tech projects, or still playing Destiny? I'm glad you're back. I wanted to ask you that yesterday. You still hanging out with James? I was thinking about it last night. I don't think I'll play Destiny again. It's been a while, and it was fun. Very cool online. I'm in streamer mode on Discord, so I'm not getting a lot of messages. Oh my gosh, we got a whole bunch of Shifix Hewitt. What do you like? I guess we'll do this. We'll just go do the rounds. We'll just go around and we'll just do the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. Dave finally caught a stream. There we are. Hey, Sir Good Enough is here. Okay, we can get started now. Finally. Did I get the password manager working? No. No, I have not. I'm pretty sure, excuse my face touching, I'm pretty sure it requires SSL and at least Nginx, maybe Let's Encrypt. I don't understand that stuff so well. So I have to get that working before I can say that I've given it a real try. I made you start on the Home Assistant road, is that right? Are you liking it, Hewitt? Bitwarden updated, now requires HTTPS. I'm stuck too. All right, Will. So how do we get HTTPS? We just do Nginx like Frank did and just, that's it? Bitwarden? I have Bitwarden. It's working grand before I crashed my Pi. Oh, really, CJ? I'm sorry. Were you hosting it? Were you doing the Bitwarden add-on, the Bitwarden RS or whatever it's called? It's mind melting sometimes. Yes, it is. And it's a pain with reverse proxy. Nginx and Let's Encrypt. That's what I was afraid of. And DuckDNS. Likely. Works like a charm. Oh, Rudolph's got it going. Is it just Nginx that is all you're doing, Rudolph? So Nginx, if I recall, well, help me understand. Does that mean wait, see my post on DrZzs Facebook page about WLED issue. Also posted in DrZzs Discord under the Home Assistant tab. Oh, well, let's look at that then. Squirreling, squirreling around. Yeehaw! And Will, you already have that, but it's still giving you grief, huh? Free Cloudflare Origin certificate. Bitwarden just left it at SSL true and used WireGuard to access from outside the home. Okay. Well, I guess does it oh, you left it at SSL true. WireGuard, but is your Home Assistant SSL? I mean, maybe, I don't know. Does it have to be? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. See, here's the problem. Do I still use a Pi or use a VM? I do use VM. I do a Nook, actually. Well, actually, Sir Good Enough, you can fire that new bot command off. Yes, I have a little Nook. It's got a i3 little processor. Works very well, better than the Pi did in the past. There it is. Keyboard, desktop. Blade just subscribed. Hallelujah. I'm really behind on these. I don't know why my mini feed is so far behind, but Blade, what would you like, amigo? Unicorns? If you want something besides what I play for you, just let me know and I'll play something else. All right, we were going to look at the Home Assistant thing. We got to focus just a little bit of more focus. You just unsubscribed and resubscribed? Awesome. I'm okay with that. Just leave it at true in your home and get a browser warning if you access the Vault page. Okay. Yes, it does have 34 gigabytes of RAM. That's just the way it came. It was a gift. Someone just gave it to me. Salty Automation. He said, "Hey, you want this?" I was just sitting here, and he mailed it to me. Good dude. Love this stuff. We all have questions, and we all help. That's right, Stove Doctor. Let's get this thing going. I'm gonna look in for your Home Assistant because I really want my flippity flapping WLEDs to work. Dag nabbit. All right, what do we got here? Let's go over here. I'm just gonna look. Hopefully nobody sent me any important private messages. Oops, where'd it go? Oops. Actually, I need this back up because it's just too purty. It's too purty not to have that on top, don't you think? Even with my ugly spinning car. Doing restores. Oh, maybe. 2 instances of Home Assistant. Dev died last night working on restoring it. Oh, CJ, I'm sorry, buddy. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? You guys are talking about something else. Stove Doctor. Yesterday's update broke WLED in the WLED app and in HAS.io. They were disconnecting from Wi-Fi every 10 seconds or so, but only 5 out of the 6 node MCUs. Had to remove them from HAS.io integration. System restart did not clear the issue. WLED's still acting up after removing from integration. Had to do a full Raspberry Pi reboot, and then all good on WLED app. After auto discovery in HAS.io integration, all good again. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. Some are reporting reversing or reserving IP addresses for WLED helped, but yes, all worked after removing from integration and restarting the server. I also restarted all the IP addresses in my router. Reserved all the IP addresses. Hey, Kira Cat. I haven't seen her on the stream in a while. Does anyone have a solution for the errors? Couldn't update settings. Check your connection. Uh-oh. That's a bummer. Never mind. Figured out my friend had to use data instead of Wi-Fi for some reason. Okay. Well, all right, Abby Bababby. Abby Bababby. Abby Bababby. I'm going to do this. Thanks for following. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Is that still the 091? That's what I'm doing. What is a good video of yours to watch on how to set up a Node MCU from start to finish with the wiring of WLEDs to it? Probably the one from like November. The beginners, I think it's beginner's guide or something. We should probably have a button for that too. Talking of WLED, you see my video on Facebook? No, Mark, I didn't. Can you post a link somewhere? What version of Home System am I using? The latest. So I'm 108 point whatever it is. I think I'm the latest. I think I'm on the latest. Let's do this. So long ago. Oh, I am so excited. I'm going to go work on the bug today. I'm so excited about the bug right now. It's got the battery fully charged. Going to put the voltmeter in, get the switches back to working so I can go to town working on it. It's going to be awesome. Oh, where are we at? Nope. Thank you very much. Oh, let's see. Lucan Babic. It's time for these. We're getting through a lot of these today. That's awesome. Thank you for subscribing, everybody. This one. This one. Now, I don't think anything major has changed with this. So that should be good. Good to go. Good starting point. Probably don't need 2 of those. But made 2 in a row. Nice. Hey, Dead Santa. Can I test the Lovelace plugin for Hack's Canvas gauge card? All right, let's put that on the list. It's on the group page. Okay, let's look at the group page. Man, we're squirrely this morning. Squirrely. Huh. They look young. Is this you, Mark? Whoa, dang. That's sweet. Whoa. I love this thing, this lightsaber thing here. I need one of those. Squirrel. Which Nook would I recommend for Home Assistant? I love what you did with those nano leaves too. Dude. Okay, how did you do this? This is crazy. Wow. Is this X lights? This has to be X lights. You don't do this with WLED, do you? i5 at least. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what to tell you about which one to use as far as Nooks. Multiple cores. LED strip. Try to control it on a D1 Mini, but no success. Really? Message. 6812s. Those have a white channel as well, don't they? If I recall. Maybe I'm wrong. And you're using WLED for the 6812s? I don't know. I haven't done it. Oh, no way. No. Not answering that phone call. Try version 3 on the icons for tomorrow. Oh. Is good enough? The icons, like in the, yeah, RGBW, yeah. Yeah, you do need something else with that, right? You need another pin for something, I believe. Don't you? One member reported a comment. Uh-oh. Somebody misbehaving. Da 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 da. Ooh, yeah. That's my. Is that me dancing? Oh yeah. That's cool. Okay. Question. If your streamathon last week you had tell you some states of Node Red, correct me if I'm wrong. You didn't use the. I don't know. I did not use that node. Jetentities? Oh, get entities. Get. No, I don't think so. What I followed was 3ative. 3ative was on the stream with me. And so you can go to his channel and he's got a video about how he did it. Yep, one of these or these. I can't remember which one it was. So, here you go. Set as LEDs or 4-channel type in the config. Then do you have two? Maybe you don't. Maybe I don't know how they work. You don't need 2 wires connected then? So you don't need D4 and something else? Like one for the white channel and then one for the RGB channel? Somebody else has to have 6812s working, right? Anyone? Bueller? 200 LEDs for your desk. Using it as a light over the desktop. Nice, Kenny. Nice. I like that. Have you seen that printed shelf wall clock? Freaking awesome. No, I haven't. Simple data channel and then 5 and ground. Huh. So do you have that working, Kenneth? Do you have those 6812s working? Maybe you could help him. I do not. I have not played with them. Is it possible to add temp humidity sensor to Sonoff Dual R2 on the button 0 and 1 pins? Probably. I can't remember exactly what those are. All right, Jordan, thank you for following. We'll do some more of this. We're just going to go to town today. Most likely yes, but I can't remember for sure. I've had trouble with you know where you can do with the temperature and humidity sensors is I want to say RX. You can connect them to the RX pin. If you can try them on the 1 or 0 pins. If that doesn't work, then try connecting it to the RX pin. I think I've done that. I want to try WLED clock feature on my desk. Next week's project. Nice, Mark. Dude, you that's amazing. What you did there was awesome. And again, tell me, is that X lights or do you do that with WLED? Because that's crazy. String cut in 3 connected works fine. Did Uno board make sure that the levels are correct? Maybe that's what's happening. Oh, good night. I forgot how to say your name. I can see some of it in my mind. But good night, amigo. Thanks for being here. Thanks for at least saying hi. Just WLED. Wow. That's fantastic. That's crazy good. All right. Carson Ward is now following. Thank you very much for following. We're going to do some more unicorns. It's just going to be nonstop unicorns today. What model steppers are you using for ESP Home Blinds project? I want to switch my Rob Blinds project to ESP Home. Do you already have a stepper? I don't know that it matters too much what stepper. What matters is which driver you use. And it has to be, well, there's only there's several different drivers, like driver boards. You need a stepper driver board. And there's several different ones available out there in the universe. But the ones you need are at least based on the A4988. This. There are some different ones because the ones that I'm using are actually not A4988. Well, one of them is, but the others are a different model number. They've got a different name, but the pinout is the same. So I assume that's what makes them okay. So I'm actually using, these are all going to say 4988. Oh, these. So I'm actually, some of the ones I have are this DrV8825. I don't think they're as good. And I think that because I was watching some video on YouTube when I was trying to get these working, and somebody was doing a comparison, and the DrV8825s, at least at low speeds, were doing more skipping. But then, if you go again to 3Ative's video, which I believe is, maybe he put it in this one, did he? This is his demo of how quiet they are. And he uses these TMC 2208, which are a little more expensive. I mean, it's not like they're going to break the bank. These are like $2 each, right? And that's from Amazon, which is going to be more expensive than any place else probably. But these driver boards, which are maybe $4 each, if my math is correct. So they're a little more expensive. The pinout is the same. They still work with ESP Home, and they're silent. They're like super, super quiet. And they make the motor super quiet, right? They don't make any noise on their own, but however they send the signal to move to the stepper motor, they're super, super quiet. So he probably has a link we should use. I don't know. I didn't look at his video very good as far as links. Buy me a coffee. Here you go. Why not consider buying 3Ative a coffee? I'll post on Facebook group what I'm trying to do. Okay, thank you, Jose. And maybe Kenneth can help you or somebody else. You think the DrV 8825s are better than the 4988s, Father Time? I was just happy that they worked. You use the TMC 2208s and the 2209s on the printer. They're quieter, and the new 2209s have even more power available for the motors. Ooh. This is awesome. This is great stuff. Do you all out there in the universe, that's you guys, I'm talking to you, you have ideas for, if I'm going to do a curtain, and similar to what you got planned in there, I'm going to do a curtain, but I need it to stay, right? I need it to hold at the top because it's just rolled straight. There's nothing else to keep it from just unrolling if I let the motor sleep. So I have to keep it stuck. If I keep it stuck, it's constantly using power. Is there a way to adjust how much power it's using, or I don't know, some other way to get it to stay without needing to keep the motor powered up? Have I looked at a Shelly 2.5 that wouldn't be with a stepper motor, I don't think, CJ, if that's what you mean. I think you can do that with a reversible DC motor where you can just change the polarity, I think. I don't know. Are you using it? I should ask before I do. I know that they have like a sort of gate mode or something for opening and closing gates. But I'm pretty sure that's not a stepper thing. Why not a 3D printed latch? Yeah, that's what is possible, Farhan. But Do you have a model? Does somebody have a model of how that would work exactly? What it would look like? It would be a little tricky. And I don't want it to be like, one of my issues is I don't want to run any more wires up there. And I'd like to have as few potential points of failure as possible. So if there's a way that I could latch it that would work mechanically, not electrically. Hey, how's it going, Roy? Thanks for loving the videos. Appreciate that. If you keep the stepper enabled all the time, it will get hot. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Sven. I have experienced this. This thing which you say are true. I found your channel from the X-Lights Christmas lights. Oh, that's fantastic, Hewitt. Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for doing it. Thanks for subscribing on Twitch. I love that. I love it. Can I use your chat to ask questions about VMware? Sure. Go for it, Evil. If you don't get an answer, if somebody can't help you, you can go to Discord. And there's a lot of Discord chat. There's even some VM. Where's the VM? Here. There's a VM channel. And you've got super pros like Whiskers in there and others, Tollbringer and such, that can help you a lot. Okay. VMware, Mark M was a super genius when it came to VMware. So I would try and find him too. He'd be the one I would ask. Yeah, I would like to do percentage open. You want full open and full closed curtains only, or fraction? I mean, it'd be nice if you could have fractions, but it doesn't have to be fractions. I could do it just full open or full closed. There are breaks for it. Ooh, Roy, tell me about these breaks. Tell me about these breaks. What were we doing? We were doing. Okay. Yeah. Wow. That's what happens. Okay. We had two things we started doing that we haven't gotten very far on at all, right? DC motors and in switches. That's what I'm using. Worm drive, self-braking. Yeah. Oh, I guess you could do a worm drive on the stepper motor, correct? That would work. All right, Pedro, thank you for subscribing. What's this about curtains? Yeah, this is my stepper motor curtain things. All right, Martin's here. Something magical about printing your first 3D printer part. Happy of Houston. Hey, man, good thing you got it going. Weren't you? You were just putting it together, right? Snapshot from Haas. I have to use my static IP from my snapshot. Oh, I see. So you need to set a static IP in VMware. Magnetic brakes work? Okay. How does a magnetic brake work on a stepper motor? I'd like to see that in action. Okay, we're doing this. We're gonna try these issues with WLED first. So we're gonna go to integrations. We're gonna try following this. We're gonna go to integrations and we're gonna just delete all of my WLED integration devices. Okay? Okay. Man, Home Assistant is just sucking today. Look at me. I wonder if this is like, do I have like some massive file somewhere? Like, what in the world is making my Home Assistant take so long to load stuff up? That could do it. My log is 6.8 gigabytes. That's probably a problem. Sheesh. Can I just delete the log and start over? Good grief. Why so much in the log? So the log, why is the log so big? Why is the log so big? Why is my log so big? Reboot Proxmox. Me? Memory overflow. Mine was working slow for a long time. Memory overflow. Reckon it's probably that animated background. That's what I was thinking. I didn't want to think that. All right. B Crooks. We're just going to keep on trucking. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? No, Jason, I haven't actually tried that. Set up an automation to clear your log every so often. Okay. I guess. All right. Okay. I've tried restarting Home Assistant, but Home Assistant log has also been growing. I'm thinking it is the Unify RX and TX sensors. Oh. Oh, that's very possible. Probably from LED log errors. Could be. How is your log 6 gigabytes? Hey, Dale. I didn't see Dale. Where's Dale? Try putting it in rice. Oh, uh-oh. Somebody dropped a phone in the water or something. Okay. Let's try and remove my WLED integrations. We're going to start there. All right. Yeah. Maybe we should start with deleting. Okay, use the system log clear service in Home Assistant. Okay. We're going to do that, Mark. We're going to do that first because I cannot stand it to take this long. Okay. Developer tools, services, system log clear. Go. In the minute we just saw your log grew by 5 megabytes. That's nuts. Don't put a wet phone in rice. Uh-oh. Hey, Idaho Joe's here. Don't delete the logs unless you know what's causing the errors. Look at the logs before just deleting them. Oh, thanks. Now you tell me, Joe. I'm sure whatever error it is coming back. It will be back. I want to refresh this and see if it's... Oh my gosh, it's still growing. Look at that. Holy macaroni and cheese. I think if I try and open the logs, it's going to go... Would it be in this logbook or would it be back here? Hey, sweet girl, you okay? What happened? Oh, baby. What happened?
I slipped on the tramp.
Oh my gosh, honey. Oh my gosh, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're gonna put some... Did you show Mama? Show everybody. Show the guys. Oh, she whacked herself. She fell on the trampoline. Look at that. Oh, sweet girl. That must be from the trampoline, too. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Oh, owie. Hi, Dee. How's it going? Yeah, somebody call a doctor. All right, dev tools. That's a bummer. Man, poor sweet girl. She's not even crying. She just... That looks like it hurts. Yeah. How do you get a hug, Will? I'll give you a hug, buddy. You just come on over and I'll give you a hug. So when I'm looking at this, like these, how many times it shows up, I know the WLED error was huge. Maybe it did refresh it. Let's go back here and look at it again. Nope, it's still growing. Still growing. None of these are happening that often, and the WLED's not in here. Well, maybe we just need to do it. So now I'm using Twitch with YouTube chat open. You don't like the Twitch chat? No hugs outside your house. That's true. I can't give you a hug, Will. I'm sorry. I'll give you a hug like in June or July when this is all past. Okay. Well, let's go back to this and try and delete those. Go back to try and delete these integrations. You did see a WLED line? Oh my gosh. My nose is running now, which is not a sign of bad virus. Restart your Maria. Oh, okay. I should try that too, sir. Good enough. Okay. All right, let's go through this. Let's delete these. If it will let me. If it will let me even open them. If I click on that log, it will open? Too large for Notepad. Use another file editor. Woo-wee. Unable to, because if it's too big. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, wow. All right, let's delete this. Oops. Oh my goodness, come on. Oh, it's gonna make me do it again. Wait a few minutes, then open it. Do I have info on wireless GPIO for Raspberry Pi? I don't know, Avi. No, I don't think I do. All right, I'm deleting this file. Buy file. Buy log file. Yes, I want to delete that. Good gravy. Hey, that's faster. Okay, quick. Quick, let's delete these. Quick. Before it comes back. Gotta have Notepad++. I probably do. Hay fever, definitely. Rhinus, definitely hay fever. Oh, man. The goo is growing out here. The weeds. The weeds are growing. Do I need to restart Home Assistant after doing that? To remove WLED integrations, then restart the server. Oh, my word. It's broken. It's broken. It's broken. It's not even back yet. Will it not come back? So much easier than YAML. You like it, Chris? Yes, fail button. Thank you for reminding me, Barry. Yikes. Yikes. Sometimes I wish we could restart my brain when it breaks. Man, Flaky Banana, you are so right. Control-Alt-Delete. Restart Home Assistant. Look at what I sent you might help calm down the logger. Oh, okay. Okay. So will that only show me the errors? Are we fixing WLED? Yeah, we're trying to fix WLED. Right now it's going like this error, the errors with WLED we think are just totally jacking up my Home Assistant. They're flooding the log with error messages to the point that my log file is so big I can't do anything. I can hardly open a page and move things around in Home Assistant. So we're gonna, and so part of the fix here, what most have said is to get rid of the WLED devices from the integration. So that's what we're doing, one at a time. You're going back? She is slow. This is where I'd say SSH into the server, tail the log file. That's on a normal server, though. Has doesn't give you too much options in that regard. Happy Saturday to you, Stephen Metzger. Happy Saturday to you. No integration found. Okay. What did I do? Already delete it? If I restart after deleting that log file, will it? Because is that log file like, I don't know what, buffered or something in here? Full server restart. Okay. Didn't I already do this one? Thought so. Yeah, I gotta just restart Home Assistant server. Well, I guess if they're actually deleting, maybe I'll keep trying. Gosh, I got so many. It's gonna take forever. How much longer do we have in the stream? We're gonna run out of time. Such a long list, ain't that the truth? I was so excited when all these just kept being auto-discovered, and that was happening before Home Assistant 108. They were being auto-discovered in 107 for sure. I'm not getting any new chat. Is chat working? Do I have a different... Somebody is... Oh, I wish I did, but no, Blade, I don't. And I would like to. We're getting there. 3 down, 8 to go. Yeah, I got nothing in chat. Chat is frozen right now. Happy Saturday, Doc. Oh, here it goes. There it is. Okay. Oh, thanks. Ref Eric is back with more nuts. Found some nuts. Thank you very much. Oh, I wish you would. Let's see. We're gonna do. We want. Let's do this. My favorite. Starting over with. This might be faster, huh? Starting service did not work. I had to delete the integration, the non-working first, then full restart. How to build a hidden shelf edge clock. Oh, that sounds cool. Hey, Paul! Paul, how's it going? Or are the logs generating on the home assistant side? I don't know. Oh, I missed who subscribed. Darn it. Darn it. But we'll do this. It's just constant today. It's just constant. Frank has a soundtrack that plays. Okay, I think I've clicked on this entry one several times now. It's still coming up. We're fixing WLED. It's causing some major errors. So we're deleting all these devices from the integration. Then we're going to restart after. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe the problem is because it discovered them in 107 and things changed in 108. There were some definite changes to the WLED integration in 108. Won't be able to read who subbed. Hello, Paul. Oh, wait. Man, so my eyes got mixed up. I saw James Wedd say hello from France, and then I saw Paul's name, and I thought, wait, Paul's not in France. I know Paul's not in France. Oh, man. Ooh, that looks cool. I can't click that link. If I click that link, it'll mess up my chat, so. Use this. Oh, boy. What is this? Only breaking WDL instance already in Home Assistant when updating. Oh, can I do? I can do that. Set logger default. Oh, I didn't know I could do that from the service. Oh, sweet. Okay. So all we have to do is level, and then you said error. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Can't wait to see that. Default low level to critical maybe by using more time. Would only work if you're disk bound, and that's what's holding the server down. I mean, eventually we'd be disk bound, but it's like I think I have 60 something gigabytes allocated. Have we tried the log spewing to a specific version of Home Assistant or WLED yet? I don't know what that means. Slowly working. Slowly. We're getting there. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. We only got 4 or 5 more to go. You think the writes are slowing down the instance? Probably true. I could agree. Nope, but yeah, it seems to be getting a little faster. Maybe with a few less of these, it's doing it less often. It'd be a speed issue. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. And then, hey, Paul, since you're here, I want to show you something cool, too, as soon as I delete this next one. Oh, I can't because I'm in the middle of this. Have you looked at, so the other, what I really wanted to do today, and maybe we'll still get a chance, is the animated background card for Lovelace. So other people are seeing the errors with WLED. I just think, I don't know if it's my machine, my log file. I mean, we were watching my log file just grow. by like half a megabyte, like every second. it was fast. It just kept going. Been a good time to change them over to a cult board. Yeah. Tell your log from SSH. Oh, that sounds hard. That sounds hard. That sounds hard. If I'm going to do a short run of WLEDs under my TV, like less than 15 feet string, do I need to inject power for one string? No, probably not. Raspy, probably not. The worst case, you might connect power to the end as well, but that'd be worst case. And if you're putting, 15 feet, like how long is it going to be? Obviously, under your desk is going to be pretty short, right? I can tell you this. I went around Zoe's room. So I think it was almost four 15-foot strands to go all the way around, because it's, if you think 12 feet, something like that. And I injected power. The only place I injected power was at the ends, but I also kept the brightness down. So, and that's important because that's a lot of LEDs. At least for me it was. And so I'm so happy for the brightness or the current limit that you can set in WLED. So I set the current limit, and that keeps the brightness low. So like the brightness never goes above like 25% on those lights. If the brightness were to go up and you were to do white, number one, it would probably start melting something. But number two, it would definitely start to show where you need power injection. All right, that's for somebody. But most of the time, especially under your desk, you're not going to need them super bright, right? Can I power it off the Node MCU? No. No. Oh, AdGuard, no. No, powering off the Node MCU, if you've got more than like 2 or 3 LEDs, you don't really want to do that. So the Node MCU pin is only supposed to put out, help me here, guys. It's something like 12 milliamps or something, I want to say. And each LED is like, oh gosh, I can't even remember now. I want to say it's like possibly 20. So, no, you don't, unless you're doing, maybe like 2 LEDs, you really don't want to power them directly off the Node MCU. What you need to do is just, whatever's powering your Node MCU, just branch that off. You should be able to get it. $700 milliamps. Okay, well, that's higher than I was thinking. VCC is 1 amp. Yeah, I would still be very, 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 very cautious about that. Okay, no more WLED boards. Let's just restart now. And we're not going to, oops, we should have gone to server. We're not going slowly here. We're going mega restart. We're going reboot El Serverito. Let's see if this happens. Under usual usage, not really, not very little data being sent or received. Moderators and viewers, do you guys know what stepper motors docs use? So I'm using the, I could tell you, but they're just, the ones I'm using are, if you just go to NEMA 17, that's just the size of the outside. These are very common. 17HS4401S, and S just means they're black instead of silver. So the ones I'm using are something like this. Very common. Uh-oh, what was that? Sounded like the spool of 3D printer filament fell off. Makes that sound sometimes, but it didn't. Oh, you want to design a 3D printed brake for the stepper motor? Well, this is the ones I'm using. Actually, I can tell you. I can look and see what I had ordered. Oh yeah, baby. No, I'm so sorry.
It's a heart.
Oh, it is a heart. Oh, you sweet girl. I'm so sorry, honey. You did? Her crash? Oh no.
It says it's charged, but it wasn't charged.
No.
Did it put arrow? It says the arrow. I want a gummy. I'm not gonna keep my head in some food, but that's all I get.
Love you, baby. Reboot host system. Reboot. El reboot. Cheers, mates. All right. There we go. Are you using the stepper motor so you don't need to switch to determine if it's rolled out? Yes, Yolk. That's right. I'm using the stepper motors so that I don't need the in-stop switches at the top and the bottom. I also think they'll be faster and quieter than what I'm using. You know, just requiring less wires and less potential points of failure. Because my blinds right now, or the shades that I have, they work and don't work, you know? They work most of the time, but sometimes they don't. And one of them broke because it missed the end stop at the top and just kept trying to roll, and it snapped one of my 3D printed parts that was holding it up, and just the whole thing came crashing down. And it's one of the ones that's way up high, so I have to like go borrow a ladder to fix it. I haven't even fixed it. It's been broken for like 2 months. It was just using Windows Explorer folders, shared network with Samba. Yeah, that's what I was looking at when I was looking for my log file. That's what you mean. I was just using this. Right now it's not giving me anything. Is that a new chair? No, it's not. How's my back since the 12-hour stream? Thanks, man. Since the 12-hour stream, it's been all right. It's been all right. I did have to. That was funny. I did have to change several times. Paul, you missed our 12-hour stream. Were you here for our 12-hour stream at all? It was fun. It was hard, but it was fun. I'm glad we did it. At this point, it's only been like, what, a week since we did it? And I'm already thinking, I could probably do that again someday. There was parts that was hard, but I could do that again. Matheson was here. That's right. Plans for integration room assistant, in-home assistant. Jaron, are you using it? Whoa! What in the world has just happened to me? It's amazing. What? Oh my gosh, I need to start brushing my teeth. Thank you, Yolk. That's fantastic. Maybe we'll need to upgrade to... Oh, I didn't get to read the rest of your message. Oh, and that was pretty fun. How did you find that? I knew that was there, but I didn't know for sure what to tell you to do to make it happen. Letting Home Assistant discover LWD worked well because it shows the names, not the IPs and integration list. Did you like that, Mark? Thanks, Yolk. That was pretty cool. That was pretty funny. I didn't know that was I've never seen that goblin face before. Paul, so what we were looking at too, amigo mio, was this. Have you seen this? Animated Lovelace background. It's awesome. I'm very happy with it. It's very cool. If you want to, indicator. Oh, I see what you're talking about, Sir Goodenough. I see the region indicator dollar thing. Okay, I need one too. Please. I see Sir Goodenough was saying that those icons were working yesterday. Is there any way history graph can be sent in Telegram notification or email? Ooh, I don't think so. Thanks, baby. No, I don't think you can send like the card like that, unfortunately. The only the one workaround that I can think of would be it would be a bit of a hack, and I don't even know for sure if it would work. But I know with the browser mod, you can take a snapshot like of the screen, and you could probably send that in a message with Telegram or whatever you want to use. But that's the only way I can think of. Chocolate covered cinnamon bears. If you don't have them in your area, I feel for you. I'm very sorry. They are wonderful. Whoa. It's fine on Discord. YouTube's being picky. Yeah, figures. All right. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That's better. Wow. See how much faster that is? Man. Now let's look and see what our log file's doing. Oops. Still, okay, it's not growing like it was going like hundreds of kilobytes a second. So we're doing better. And now you say adding them back, even the water's going faster. You know what? You're right. Am I still on? Oh, heck yeah, man. We're cruising. You know what, Blade? I didn't start on time. I didn't start at 11 like I was planning to. It's funny because I got home from work about 8 o'clock this morning. Hadn't slept. And then went to sleep for a couple hours. I woke up about 10:30 and I was like, oh, okay, this is perfect, you know? And then I closed my eyes again. I blinked and woke up and it was like 11:45. Squirrel time! Squirrel time! Is this an integration? This thing? No, this is, well, it's in the community store. It's a plugin. Okay, so now that we've got this, so show me, Thomas, how can you add your own MP4 file for background? Show me how you do that, because, okay, let's walk through it for everybody who wasn't here at the beginning. And I want to try something. What if we I want to try this. Oh, it's supposed to be that and then marker. This is supposed to do something in Twitch. Animated background card. I don't know if that's going to work or not. That's supposed to set something. You need a dancing knight and the Lovelace view. Nice. Yes, you do. Okay, so installation method number 1, if you're an old-fashioned manual kind of fella, you can do it that way. You download his files, the animated background.js, and you put it in the right place, and then you put the repo. Actually, you don't even need to put the repo. And then you just have to put this in your UI Lovelace if you do it that way. But I think hopefully most of us are doing hacks these days. Just look in the HTML files. Okay, cool. Let's do that. We'll get there because I want to try that. Okay, now we go to hacks. So here we go. We're going to hacks. Community store. And it's in here under plugins. You can just search for animated. I believe it's the only one. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's a couple of them. This one. Lovelace animated background. So you just click install, and that's it. It will, you want to do this. You'll want to add this to your Lovelace, whatever we're calling it now. Lovelace dashboard page, I guess. So once you install this, you're going to go here. You're going to copy this guy. You're going to go to the, where is it these days? Configuration, yes. Lovelace dashboards, yes. And then you're going to click the plus. You can give it a title, whatever mine was. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not under dashboard. You want resources. There you go. Resources, and then plus, and then you paste that in there. We should be able to find mine already. There it is. Well, mine, I guess I used a different one. Community plugin Lovelace animated background. I guess they use the same. Be cautious. It's funny. hacks files, Lovelace animated background, animated JS. Maybe I used a different one. How did I do that and make it work? Oh, you know what I did was I just copied this. Yeah, that's what I did. I just copied that. I don't want to update that. I don't want to delete it. I just want to leave it like it is. Open any file, for example, mostly. Oh yes, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, Thomas. Okay, so you add the resource here by adding a plus, pasting in that URL. I just grabbed the one that was here, pasted it in, and then it's module type. So it'll ask you that. It asks you, what type. You just put module, and that's it. And create that. Okay. The next thing you have to do is actually download the cool files, these HTML files that make this background. So download the whole thing, and then move them. Let's just go ahead and do that. Just do it again, sort of. Download this zip file, open it up. Inside of it, you're going to have this background animations folder. Just grab that whole folder. Let's go up one. Grab that whole folder. Copy to. I didn't know I could do that. And put it in your www folder. Oh, that's not going to work anyways. So you take this whole thing and put it in your configuration. www, and then I just did that. I pasted it there. You just have to, you can change the name of the folder or whatever. You just have to make sure that if you do change the name of the folder and you change the path to those files, that you update the Lovelace part we're going to do here in just a second. So these are the files. We'll open them up in a minute. I'm not going to open them up just yet. And then next thing you have to do to actually get it to work is to go to your overview, go into your configure UI and raw config editor. And then there's an example. He's got an example for us right here. Let's use this one. So everything above title. So title you already have, right? If you go back to your overview, you've got title and it's something, and then you start all your views. So you grab everything above title, all this stuff. You don't need resources either anymore, because like he says right here, if you're using version 108, then resources configured in that Lovelace resources place. We just pasted that URL in that other spot. So you just need everything between animated background and title. So grab all that and then paste it in your overview. Now, so that's what I did right here. But the difference, you'll notice, is, oh, interesting. That's why it's messed up. I have a different folder name, right? His folders, the way that Wilhelm did his, he's got it in, so he's got, I don't know, community plugin, Lovelace animated background animations. That's where he put his. Okay. Since I put mine in the www folder, which is actually the way he talked about doing it up here, I just changed the path, and it looks like I missed one of them, which is why the default one, actually, that's funny that the default one did that, because when it showed a different state besides one of these, it just showed white. And it's probably because I didn't have my path right. So this path is wrong for me because of where I put those files. So you can put them wherever you want. Just make sure that this path and all these paths match. And you can see what I did too. I added rainy, and I just copied the mostly cloudy HTML path. So because last night it was raining. So when I was testing this out at like, I don't know what time it was, 4 a.m. or something. It was raining, and rainy wasn't an option. It wasn't on this list. So I just added a list, or added an option as a state for rainy, and then pasted that in there. Okay, so we're going to save that. And that's it. You may need to refresh to get it to really go. And then beautiful. And this changes every once in a while. I don't think it changes every time you refresh, but it definitely changes frequently. Oh yeah, it does change every time you refresh. Freaking beautiful. Don't touch your face, amigo. Don't touch your face. Hey, Rage, how you doing, man? It's a joint effort. The team and I can't take all the credit. Oh, you can take most of the credit, though. To disable it when you go down the deep into YouTube hole. Oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but that's cool. Loving the auto-like extension. Oh, cool. Thank you, team and Blade. Aren't they doing a great job? Doing a great job. Got a great team. Okay, so there you go. Has anybody followed along there and run into any troubles? Because if you did, I want to show you. I want to help. Having a Nook with Docker. Uh-oh. Should I install Homes? Okay. What should I install? You should install Has.io. Has.io for sure, which is Home Assistant now, not Home Assistant Core. But I wouldn't do, you have Nook with Docker. You know, I don't know. Ask some of these guys that do Docker. Never mind, you refreshed again and it worked. Yes. Ikafar can tell you. There you go. Matheson's telling you. Oh, look, another live stream where Doc misses all my chat messages. Hey, Creative, how's it going, buddy? I was focused there for a minute. Let's try that. Let's put another marker. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Marker, end. Oh, it's not over yet. No, we're not done. We're not done because was it Thomas? Thomas said, now you can't add your own. Oh, wait, you can or you can't? So now let's investigate. So those of you who know HTML, which I assume is probably several of you, right? No. Can. Oh, good. Let's go inside one of these. Let's pick Sunny. Okay. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. If I just click on it, it's going to open it up in Chrome. I want to open it with Visual Studio Code. And here we go. It's doing, I guess it's referencing these, right? So in Flixel, something HD.mp4. All right. Matsu Osowski just subscribe. Thanks for subscribing. Let's do this. Boo! I started while you were... I get my dance moves from Frank. So I suppose right here you could put in anything you want, right? Oh, hey, look, you got it working again, Sir Good Enough. You got it working. The icons are back. Thanks, buddy. That's fantastico. I got the sniffles. I need some Claritin. All right, Matthias subscribed as well. I wish it was telling me, like yesterday it was telling me whether or not it was Twitch, but anyways, thank you for subscribing. I need a box of Kleenex. So if I wanted to put my own MP4 in here, what do you suppose? Let's go look at this file. I want to go look at this out there on the webs and see what happens. Okay, so that's it. It's a 4-second long MP4 file. And I assume it changes. Because that's weird, because there's only 4 of them listed there, right? All right, Ali, thank you for subscribing. We're going to just keep on blasting out these little fun little emoji things. Finally made one of the streams. Yes, Tech. So happy you're here. Thanks for being here, amigo. I'm surprised that there's only, I guess, does it only list 5 of them? Because I don't feel like I've seen 5 of them. Maybe it's because this is like partly cloudy. Maybe this isn't, oh, Twitch froze again? Maybe it's because it's partly cloudy out, and so this is partly cloudy instead of sunny. But each one of these is a different something, right? So I could just put a new one in for those. Cloud connection, run for the hills. So those HTML files download content. Yes. Well, you can do local. Let's do local. Let's find a local file we can put for background. It's not going to be good. Carlo, it's not working for you. Okay, we're going to get it working, buddy. We're going to get it working. Conrad's here for the first time. That's fantastic. I love that kind of thing. We haven't done this one today, so since I'm talking a lot, we're going to do the yee-haw. Here we go. Boop-ba-beep-a-doo-ba, and I got to keep. Oh, I stopped it. Wait, let's start over. Yee-haw. Host the files locally. You can just download it. No reason why you couldn't just download this, right? I guess you can do. How would you download it? Anyways, just download this. You can do that, and then just keep it in a local place, and then just change this in here. Change this to wherever you put it locally, right? Don't stop talking. Don't stop talking. Just review the song while it plays. That song, oh, good idea, Phoenix. I like the composition and the chords and the mid-range cymbals. It's perfect. Okay, let's put another one in here. Let's see if I got something. I probably have some MP4 file I can find here. Let's see if we can find a decent MP4 file. Oh, I know what MP4 file we can find. This will just be total goofball fun. Ready? This is just total goofballness. We're going to goofball some things here. Okay. We're going to go to someplace. Where do I keep things? I can't remember. Here we go. No, we're going to find something else. I'm trying to remember where have I been keeping my little Twitch videos? Working on it. Oh, those are .mov. Will it play a .mov? Here's an MP4. These are 8 minutes long. This is probably like footage from the bug or something. Oh, microphone testing. Boring. Okay, I think we'll have to go to here. No, I'm trying to remember where I put stuff. Here's some MP4 stuff. This is all old recording stuff. I don't want to put a long one in there. It's got to be really short. So that's why I'm trying to find these. Oh, good. Here we go. Can it do an M4V? I'm ripping a video of my favorite football team. Nice. Here's MP4. Stream Effects Planes. Perfect. Okay, we're going to use this. Oh, where'd it go? Where did it go? It disappeared. Oh, we know what it was called. Yes, MP4. Okay. I want to get the path here. No. Come on, you. Open file location. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. I want it to do the thing where it does that. So OBS, is that all? OBS output? Now, is it going to be able to access that? It probably won't. So I'm going to have to copy this. I'm going to have to copy it and put it in my www folder. So we'll do that real quick. Wait, where'd it go? Oh my gosh. Sort by type. Nope, that's not going to do it either. Too many video files, don't you think? These are all like, mostly these are things that I've never edited. Things that I've captured and never edited. Here we go. This one. We're going to copy this. Copy. And then we're going to go put it in www folder. Okay. And we're just going to paste it in there. All right. So now we can just go grab this, copy that. We're going to go here. We're going to put another line, quotes, and we're going to go, I guess, can I just go local? I wonder if that'll work. Has anybody tried this already? You can tell me it's not going to work. You sent me an MP4. Oh, sweet. Okay. I've been ignoring you. Here it comes. Oh, you didn't. Oh, you dirty guy. That's awesome. Okay, we're going to put this in here also. Let's put that in the config. I'm going to put that in the www. Save that right there. We need the name. Okay. Let's go back here. I don't even know if this is going to work. You guys are all telling me in the chat that it's going to work or not going to work, and I'm just ignoring you. Local. Sweet. Okay. How's that look? What do you guys think? Now, here we go. Took long enough for him to respond. Sorry, man. This is what I think it is? Isn't that awesome? Finally. I'm laughing so hard it hurts. Times like these where I derail from my current objectives. Oh, how's it going, Father Time? Hello. Hello. How many times did he say it? Read your chat. Doc over here. Look at me. Look at me. Screaming at the screen. That's it. I'm knocking on his door. Okay. It's hopeless. Okay, you guys are awesome. All right. Oh, I probably do need the MP4 extension. Thanks, Mark. Good thing I was reading the chat. Okay, let's save that. Let's go back here. And I guess the problem is going to be that it's not... We changed that in sunny, didn't we? So let's just make sure this is going to work. We're going to go to dark sky real quick. Oops. I say real quick. It's so funny. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this real quick. I'm not going to do anything real quick. Who are we kidding? Oh man. What's happening here? What's happening? Home system froze. Crapola. My log going nuts again? Yeah, the log is growing. Look at the logs, guys. Look at the logs. The logs are growing again. They're not big yet, but they're getting there. Crap. All right, we're gonna have to sort that out. Look at this, and it's happening so much that like I can't do anything. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Execute order 66. The log monster is back. Okay, well, let's start MariaDB. What did I do? I freaking broke it is what I did. I did it and it isn't working. Trying a restart. Look at this, man. This thing is jacked. Okay, entities. We're going to go to dark sky and just see what it's saying right now so that I know what to set it as. So it says partly cloudy. Okay, so that's fine. So what we're going to do real quick, didn't I just say I don't really do things real quick? We're going to go into the raw config and we're just going to change it so that when it says partly cloudy, it really goes to the sunny. Okay, so we're going to take partly cloudy and we're going to actually replace cloudy with sunny. And then it should cycle through the sunny, which is the file that I edited, right? And so we're going to cycle through this and it's going to eventually come up with, let's just keep cycling. It's going to eventually come up with the creative's little dancing guy. Probably has to get through all 4 of them. That's so beautiful. And then pretty soon here it's going to get to my... Oh, no funciona. It didn't work. It went back to the beginning. Oh, no, here it is. So there it is. Look at that. That's my own MP4 in there. Woo! Oh, and it just keeps going. It just loops. It just keeps looping. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. This is so awesome. And then one more time, it's going to do Creative's little dancing squirrel. Here we go. Ah, man, there's a lot of those. I didn't realize there were so many. It must randomly pick one, huh? Yeah, it just randomly picks them, I guess. It doesn't just, I thought it was cycling through in order, but it must be randomly picking. Come on. Where's Creatives? Your tablets will never be safe again. Oh, man. I don't want it to be random. I want it to be the one I want. Stop being random. Ah. How could it not be picking that one? I wonder if did I get the file name wrong? It's not picking that one. Just put one MP4. Yeah, that'll do it, right? There it is. There it is. Yes! Oh my gosh, that is the best. Time for a new intro page. Time for a new intro page, Creative. You a genius. That is so cool. Yeah. Oh, call after call after call. Oh, man. He's got good moves, this guy. He's got way better moves than I ever could. That is too good. Too good. Okay, now we're finished, right? Let's see if we can help Carlo. Carlo, you want to see my raw config? Most likely, if you're going to have a problem, I would guess it's going to be with the path. Oh, the other thing that I forgot to mention is he also, he being Wilhelm, he had a line in his about include users. If you didn't take that out, then, and you're not Wilhelm, it's not going to work. So if you did this, it's going to think, well, I'm only going to put this up when Wilhelm is the user. So take that out. Or put your name in there instead of Wilhelm, and then it should work maybe. I just took it out because I want it to work for every user. All right. So try that. I want to make sure Carlo gets this working. We're not done here until Carlo's got it working. How late are you? Hour and a half? Somewhere in there? But it's okay, Ramon. It's okay. We're just glad you're here. We are just glad you're here. We're going to go back to this. It better not have randomized away from this. I bet it did. Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I should have done? Dope that I am. How do you make your button background transparent? These? It's part of the theme. So when you select a theme, like this one is also a Creative theme, which is blue. And transparency is part of it. And I'm trying to remember if that's part of it's not part of this thing. Oh man, it went away. Now it's going to randomize to something else. I'm going to have to keep going. You know what I'll have to do is set it as a default or something like that. All right. Encoding. Let's do, we haven't done explosions yet. We got to get back to that squirrel. I'm going to have to just set a specific one for that squirrel. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do now. Let's go back in here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these out. Take these out. Cut those out. So that Sunny goes back to being normal Sunny. Okay. But then I'm going to wipe my nose because, oh my gosh. It says I'm cloudy now. So comment out the other file references in that HTML file. Just remove the comment by default. You know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to just take this whole thing and I'm going to copy it. or I'm going to save it as something else. Let's just do that. Make sure I've saved it. And now let's save it as, and we're going to just save it as squirrel, right? We'll even call it dancing squirrel in case at some point I end up with more than one squirrel. Okay, we're going to save that as dancing squirrel. We're going to save it in the www background animations folder. Now I can go down here and take these. I'll take these out, take all of them out, actually, except one. And in here, I'll put that local dancing squirrels thing, which actually, oops. I messed it up. That's okay. We just go /local /dancing squirrel .mp4. Is that right? Oh no, not MP4. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep. That's good. That'll work. And then I'm going to change it up here in the title. I'm going to change it to dancing squirrel. Okay. Save that. And then I will have to go to the raw config editor here, because now it's changed my, what I would do here is go, instead of having all these other things, so if I go to the raw config editor, if I take out all this whole state thing, if I could just, you could set it to a, the entity here could be something completely different, right? That's getting out of hand. I bet you could probably take all this out. I could probably take all that out. Yep, I'm going to do that. I'm going to paste it back in a minute. I'm going to take it all out. And I'm just going to change this to dancing squirrel. Right? See if that works. If this works, it'll be a dang miracle. Nope. Oh, another one. Hi, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, you put some ice on it or something? Your sweater is super cute. Oh, that's sweet. Bye. All right, well, that didn't work. Did you see what I was trying to do? I noticed that time. You need to change the file name to Dancing Squirrel, did I not? That's what happens because I was trying to do it fast. Do you need another chocolate gummy bear?
Yeah.
Oh, did I put it in the right place? Got Dancing Squirrel here. Cinnamon bears. Sorry, chocolate cinnamon bears. Oh my gosh. Oops. Maybe it's because it won't work with all that stuff missing. Maybe it does need that state thing. Oh, crap. I got rid of it all. Yep. Somewhere along the way. Well, I tried. I tried to go too fast. But you could set this entity to anything. Like you could set the entity to an input select. You could set the entity to an input select. So you go to helper, make an input select, and then base your backgrounds on whatever. And then you go to that input select and you pick which one you want, and that one shows up, right? Maybe I didn't get the video file. Oh, it's test. Oh, that's why. Okay, thank you. So back in here. Here. Yes. Okay. That ain't right. That ain't right. Yep. Thank you, fellas. What would I do without 200 of you sorting out my mistakes? Okay. That's the problem. Glad we figured that out. Perfect. Now it'll work. Now it'll work swimmingly. Right? Of course, right. So this should still work now. I would bet. You don't have to have all that in there. Let's see. You got fingers crossed them. Still no. Swimmingly, eh? My resources entry? Sure. Let's get Carlo fixed here. We got to get Carlo's things fixed. And then I'm going to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Here it is. So I used this community plugin Lovelace. Community plugin Lovelace animated backgrounds. And I got it from here. That's what I used. Type that in. Most of my videos have the word test in there somewhere. Ooh, wiring up your bar speakers. Nice. What are we working on? We're working on animated background. Try to copy the video file to the animated background animation. Okay. Let's put this in here. But that shouldn't be the case. No, because now it would have to be, now the path would be different. Let's not do that. I don't think that's it. Because the path was working before. It must just be some format that I've done wrong. And it still could be that that part's necessary about the state in the, this part here is all necessary, possibly. So we'll try and put that back. I took that out. This all has to go back one row, though. Oh, no, maybe not. Is that how his looks? Entity, default URL with entity and state URL are lined up. Default URL, entity, and state URL are all lined up. Okay, so that should work. But now these are not, none of these are going to work because mine are all local. And then local background animation, dancing squirrel. We'll check that again. I'm going to check that again. See if maybe that's where we went awry. I know. I can do find, replace, something. This is fun. You guys having fun? I'm having fun. Carlo, do you got it working? This is all for you, buddy. We're doing this for you. Okay. Now it's probably going to show up with whatever. Yeah. Okay, so now it's showing up because of this. Test of the HTML file is okay by opening it from the Explorer. Good idea. Because it could be that I just totally screwed up when I was... No, it's not. Okay, so there's someplace else where something else in here we need to fix. Oops. And this is what happens when you ask a doctor to edit an HTML file. Oh, I do need to add back rainy. Thank you very much, James. You're so right. So dancing squirrel title, maybe? I don't know. Is there something wrong with that? Hidden, relative, absolute, autoplay, preload lines. Like there's a lot of stuff here. I don't know. Could it be that there needs to be, no, it shouldn't need to be a comma there. It won't work from opening it. Yeah, if it won't work, it'll be the path. Wasn't that the same path I had before? Hey, see Tender's here. How's it going? Capitals in this, or you mean up here? You need to go to home assistant URL, local whatever dancing squirrels HTML. Oh my gosh. No, this is right. This is right. This should be referencing the MP4. Because if we look at one of the others, let's go back to one of these. You go down here and it's referencing HTTPS MP4. And it's got capitals up here. And I would bet the rest of this is all the same. Squirrel!
Huh?
Change the path to HTTP from your address, but it worked this way, didn't it, before? Don't use local, use HTTP. Okay. Okay. I thought I used HTTP before when it worked. The local reference in HTML will not work unless you're opening it from Home Assistant URL. Okay. Okay. You guys are smarter than I am, that's for sure. Let's do that. So instead of, do I need HTTP here? And then local? Like that? Oh, okay. I need my, oh, okay. Okay. I got you. Thank you, Mark. I didn't do this one before and it worked. Right? When we were testing it. But, oops. Okay. Yeah, see? Yeah. Hello, Robert. Let's try this again. Now, we're going to go back here. We're just going to try opening dancing squirrel. And there it is. Okay. Now it should work. We're going back here. We're going here. We're going to configure the raw UI again. We're going to cut out. I want to try cutting out all this stuff again. See if this will work without it. Nope. 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 No. 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 Meant for the HTML to open the page to test the. Oh. Well, the testing worked now. You need more than one file for it to work? Maybe. That could be possible, Piston. I need help on YouTube, Robert. What help do you need? Isn't Dark Sky API broken or about to break? Yes. Yes, it is. That's why I'm saying what we can do is make, yeah, because now it's going to be like Dark Sky is going to be something else. I could temporarily set the state of Dark Sky to something else. And then let's go, before we have to finish, which is going to be pretty soon, let us try to fix my flippin' logs. What do you say? Ooh, what's this? We could trigger the squirrel. Say, doing. Nice, Stubbs. I like it. Try grabbing your default file string. Paste that to the end of your home system URL. Yeah. Yeah, it was working without it before. Stream froze. Unfroze. Okay, good. Carlo, let us know if you got it working, buddy. I want to make sure you're square here before we finish. I mean, we did get it working. And, this is working. This is beautiful. Here's what I could do too. Watch this. I am going to, wait a second. Did you see that? It started to bring up the one that I took out. I wonder if I need to do some sort of cache refresh here. Probably. Let's do this. Configure. I'm going to raw again. And we're going to put this for all of them. That'll work. Oh gosh. First though, I want to copy this somewhere. So I don't want to have to do that again. Copy this. And we're just going to put it in so I have some place to come and get it later. Now, just going to take this guy and we're going to put it everywhere. This is the dumb way to do this. But whatever. All right. That'll work. That'll work. Not working. So that HTML file is just... That's funny because I can open it here. If I click that, it works. But not here. For some reason right now. Did I add both of them? I haven't. But let's look at the other one just for kicks. I'll tinker around with this. I don't want to play with this right now anymore. I want to figure out why my logs are getting so big, and then we'll sign off. We could play with this. Maybe I'll play a little bit tonight. Why does Home Assistant hang on startup loading data? Good question. I don't know. It might be remove the local. Yeah, I think so too. Right, remove the local? Really? In here? Why would I do that? No, I never did set up Bitwarden. Put that full path into the HTML file. This full path. Okay. I really don't think I should have to do it that way. Do you want me to put HTTP? What do you got there, Mark? Try that. But yeah. No. Have I tried turning it off and back on again? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play with something else to get this thing working. But let's go here and get my stuff that was working back. And I do want to play Creative's other dancing guy that he made for me. Okay. And then we're gonna make the default. I'll have to play with that and get that. That should really be working. That should really be working. I don't know why it's not working. I'm going to leave it like that. So if it's not one of these, that'll show up. And I'll skip rainy. And we'll see. If it doesn't show up, we'll fix it. Oh, do I have mp4.mp4? Oh, no, that you mean... Yeah, we're going to leave it for now. You got it working? Carlo got it working. Okay, mission accomplished. I'm going to try this thing again. All right, mission accomplished. Marker, this is for stream, or for Twitch. If I put marker, oh, did I miss a folder? should put the string in quotations. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's it. I'm back with bitter balls. Oh no, Roy. Oh no. End animated card. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I just want to go back to Twitch later and see if that marker thing is working. All right. Let's do... I want to show this other one real quick. Did I download it in here? I think I'm feeling like I didn't get a lot of sleep last night now. Oops. Here we go. Oh yeah. Here we go. Adios. Creative, you're awesome, brother. You are awesome. Let's play that again. Yes, which file? Let's do it. Thank you, Creative, for sending me those. I'm going to make good use of that. I love it. So cool. Adios. Okay. Let's go to my logs and look real quick again, because what was happening, Mark, is my Home Assistant log file is just growing. It's spreading faster than a bad coronavirus joke. Look at that. Just watching it creep up. So we can go to my logs and start closing all these things. Let's go to the logs. Developer tools and logs. Folder is Lovelace animated background animations. Mine's not, Renee, though. Mine's not. That's where he put his, but that's not where I put mine. RTSP is a love. I don't know. I want to find out, JP. I want to try that. I can't imagine it is unless you recorded something. If you recorded it and then you can reference it, maybe. Yeah, I'm sure. Because look, I don't have that. I don't have that, Renee. I've got config, and then I've got www, which is local, and then I just have animated. I just have background animations. That's my file path to where those things are. That's it. So I don't have the Lovelace animated background folder that he has. All right, let's go to logs and see what in the flippity flapjack is going on. Google Wi-Fi. Okay, we can get rid of that one. So I still have a whole bunch of these. Okay, maybe I do need to clear this all out. Look at all this. So we were joking about yours sits at 86 megabytes. You have the same log issue, Roger? So it just keeps doing these same errors. And every time it does it, I'm sure it's just adding to that file, right? Let's hear some solutions for this, fellas. I guess one solution is solve all these problems. So like this I should be able to get rid of this, which is really, I'm kind of surprised that this is there. Downgrade and wait. Database is not available at the bottom. Database host is not accessible. Connection pool. Oh, InfluxDB, max retries exceeded. A lot of people have this problem. Can't even get my log cleared via the service. Gasoline? Yeah, maybe. I wonder, did InfluxDB just not start? Okay, I guess I'm going to have to go through and fix all of these. Think it's not ready from time to time? Man, why is what are we going to do about my log file? Just going bonanza here. That is not sustainable. I guess it's not growing as fast as it was. With WLED, it was growing crazy fast. And Thomas, you're telling somebody what to do about those cloud EMP4s, like to get them in the right place. I'm going to kill my SSD. I don't have an SSD. delete the log file and reboot. We did that. We can do it again. Check the add-ons. Yeah. Let's see. For example, so this Google Wi-Fi one, I thought that was in here. This would be a very boring thing to try and, fix on the stream here, but. Because I thought Google Wi-Fi was a component. Maybe it's in the config, or maybe it's in integration, and I just deleted it from my. Let's see if it's in integrations. Oh, look, it found all those new ones. Let's see if we can find Google Wi-Fi. Nope. Okay, Google Wi-Fi is not there. Is it in add-ons? Shouldn't matter. Looks like you can change the amount of logging per component. Oh, where can you do that, JP? It's not boring. We can all learn from this. Okay, good, Kenneth. Let's do it then. Let's do it. Hey, what's happening? I wish I could pronounce your name. I think it looks super cool. Is that Greek? That looks super cool. Is it Grafana? Could be. I'm running on a NUC, so it doesn't have an SSD. Yep. Doesn't the NUC have an SSD? Well, I'm sorry. Yes, it does have an SSD, not an SD card. So yeah, let's not destroy that. I didn't realize that was also a potential destroyable thing. How do you change the amount of logging? Look, Bitwarden wants an update. Influx is running. Probably need to just delete some things. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that error thing. Should be in the config. Yeah, I thought I took it out of the config. I'm listening. Sorry. My pause, the stream did not freeze. The stream did not freeze. That was my pause because poor Jackson, I'm listening to what's going on outside my door, and the girls I guess my little girls, who are little tornadoes, they run around the house just playing, which is wonderful, but they leave messes everywhere, and they like Legos, and they left some Legos on the stairs, and Jackson just stepped on it. Oh, you can hear it? So Jackson stepped on the Legos on the stairs, and that hurts to step on Legos. And when you're on the stairs and you hurt your foot, you go to 1 foot, things get dangerous. So he was handling it well, actually. He wasn't like mad at them. He was just like squealing in agony and saying, please don't do this. You're going to kill somebody. Yeah, I thought I took Google Wi-Fi out of the config, so that's kind of interesting that it's still showing up like that. I'll have to sort that out. But there is a way, right? Let's do logger. If we go logger, the logger home assistant, we can set default service, right? We can do this. And we can set it to something really low, like just critical or something, right? You got it working with a custom MP4? Yes, me Lobi. Max entries log level. Skyrim jokes. Oh, I don't know Skyrim jokes. I was an adventurer once. Then I stepped on a Lego. Oh no, now I've broken it. So glad you use Lego in singular. There's only one Lego. The pieces are bricks. Yeah. I don't use it right, and that's okay. I've been using it wrong for 40-something years. I'm not going to change now. If you want it permanent, you have to put it in your config. Okay. Let's put it in the config. I'm sure it's just in my regular configuration.yaml. My full on. Oh, Carlo, my amigo, what you got? Ooh, full home system log. Oh, I don't think I want that. Oh, that's for later. What do you got, Jeff? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Max entries log level. Cleans old entries. All right, let's go to, let's find my configuration. Configuration, eh? I'm going to fix the configuration, eh? And then I do have to go spend some time with the kids. I didn't get to be with them much last night, so they're going to want me. Oh, it's not in alphabetical order. There we go. And I didn't split out like a lot of these. I didn't split out because they were so small, right? What are we talking about? Hey? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this. We're going to look at the logger options here. And what it's going to look like in a configuration is going to be this. Log all matches to ignore events lower than critical for specific components. I think what I want... Oh, man. All right. What... Hey, you're welcome, CJ. I'm glad it was helpful to you. Wow, the animated background is working. That went well. Isn't that awesome? Chromium Edge. Is someone asking for an edge? Yeah, sure, why not? Instead of, why would I want to do that? What do you guys use for your logger level? Should I just do critical? Until I can sort out what these are? Uh-oh. Mom's yelling at the big kids. When she comes at him, boy, she goes at him. She's like, "Row, row, row, snap, snap." Of course, it is 2:30 and Zachary probably just got out of bed. Critical and set anything I care about lower so I can see it. Okay. So we're just going to do this. Default. Well, not default info. We're going to go default critical. That's all. We're just going to go default critical. Boop. That's it. Save it. And we're going to go in here. And we're going to restart it. Will it clear out my old one? Whack! What did you say to me, eh? Error. How you doing, man? Oh, no. This is another... Oh, that's fine. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good.
Did you know that Bug's all charged up?
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you finally get to go for a test ride.
Yes.
Okay, we'll have to get you a test ride, like, today.
Sweet.
Okay. If I'm gonna have to get some things back together since I tore it all apart.
Okay.
Zachary's done more work with me on the Bug than anybody, and he has not benefited from a test drive yet. Of all the people, he hasn't, and then mostly because he was busy a lot of the time when I was first doing it because they were in Suzical play. All right, we're going to delete that log file, and then we're going to restart. Okay, will that work? Shoe throwing, Mom. All work and no play. You can also use max entries 100 or whatever. That's a good idea, Gary. Let's look at that real quick. I'm going to see what that... where's that option? So it's under... Where's the max entries here? So max entries? Where do you put max entries, Gary? Where do you put max entries? It's not listed here as a data option. Unless you look at the logs, you can turn them off entirely. Setting it to critical and you don't know if any critical logs exist, and the same as never looking at the logs at all. Okay, yeah, that's true, Joe. That's true. I'm going to look at the logs someday. Did I get the speed up on the bug? Not yet, Dave. Not yet. System log. System log max entries. So is system log an option? Default logs. That's all I see. That's all I see. Max entries is in system log. Okay. System log is different. So that's not logger. I got you. Okay. I got you. I got you. Whew. Tinkering about a log file line sensor. Different URL. Bum 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 bum. Oh man, it's a beautiful day. That was fun. I just discovered that. Okay, it's back up. It's back up. Let's see what we got here. God, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I don't think it's showing up on the tablet downstairs. Does anybody know why this wouldn't be showing up in some places? I did ask. But I thought it was part of the logger. All right, let's watch my log file. It's probably not going to even exist. So great. So we fixed the log file problem, and oh, what you sent me? Is that in the logs page? All right, it's going to be here. Oh, look, because I have to clear these. Oh, okay. You're using a custom integration for browser mod, which has not been tested. Component may cause problems. Okay. For Sonoff, which has not been tested. Okay. Breaking changes has not been tested. Okay. Check config, not been tested. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Whoa, I refreshed and I'm still getting these. How do I not show this now? Carlo, how do I go back? All right. Wow. Whatever displaying the video files would need to be able to play MP4 files. Okay. I think, fellas, we're pretty good here. The last thing, we started by doing all that WLED stuff. And now that I got rid of all my WLED devices, I've got a whole bunch of WLED devices here to reconfigure. Oh, your Telegram has an error for you? I don't think my log file is doing anything. Nope. Log right there. 3 kilobytes. 3 kilobytes. On mine, is it from Telegram? Yeah. I got the problem solved right now with it slowing down. We can come back to that later. MP4 also works on iPhone app, but not on iPad app. Get a white background. Twitch chat is awesome. Can I update your configuration files on GitHub? Man, yeah. Don't know when or how. I want to, but I just have not. I've not had the opportunity, and I'm not. I don't want to mess it up. But yes, I need to. I do need to do that. All right, I'm gonna open up the app on the phone and just see what happens. Oh yeah, it's working. Can you see it? That is my favorite Lovelace thing ever so far. Favorite thing ever. Please, Bible Thump. If somebody can help me do the backup to GitHub thing, I will try it again. Because of the flowing river, you have to go to the toilet. Nice. All right, guys. That was a successful stream. And I bet you if I re-add all these, it will stop all that flipping and switching it was doing. I have to get your animations done now. Thank you, Creative. In your own time, buddy. Don't feel no pressure from me. Okay, let's do call the kids up for sign off, because I'm sure that they will jump at any excuse to escape the shoe throwing mom right now. Peggy the shoe throwing mom. It's time for sign off.
It's time for sign off. It's time for sign off.
I'm gonna come right to the office.
You were.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. It still sings.
We're gonna look. It still stings. I'm sorry. Look what we got.
Oh my.
Isn't that cool? This is the new sign off screen.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have a sign off. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna make a page that does
He
the sign.
did it. Look.
Oh, now it's doing this one.
He disappeared.
Ah. That's weird. I thought it was just one.
There's two.
Oh, this is it.
Let me show you.
Man, there's some seriousness going on in there. Mom and Jackson are
what
having
the
a.
heck?
Don't you think that's cool? Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's sick. It's also weird.
Is that the Node Red automation we did? Probably. I don't remember. Yes, I think so. Okay, you ready?
No.
No.
Yes.
Today we're gonna sign off like what?
That guy. Monsters.
Like monsters. Okay. Ready?
As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, adios.
Adios.
We had a zombie. I was like a werewolf. What were you?
Me?
You were you?
No, I was you.
You were me.
I was you when you were talking.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Thanks a lot. Thanks for all your help today. That was super fun. We got a lot of super stuff, good stuff done. Have a good Saturday. We'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what time, so watch the calendar. It'll probably be around the same time as this was. All right. And there's the ogre. Okay.